There is a silence inside your heart. You did not choose it. You did not ask for it. But every time you want to speak your truth, something holds your voice back. You do not know why. You only know it is easier to be quiet. Today I want to tell you a simple story. Please listen till the end. This short story may help you find your own roar again. Long ago, on a wide, sun-drenched savanna, lived an old lion. He was once mighty. He was once feared. He was the king of his land. His mane was thick. His muscles were strong. His roar echoed across the plains, a sound of absolute command. Younger animals moved aside when he passed. Even other predators respected his shadow. He lived a life of quiet power. Every morning, he would survey his territory. Every afternoon, he would rest under the acacia trees. Every evening, his deep roar would mark the end of the day, a signature upon the land. He did not need to hunt every day. He did not need to fight for his meals. His presence was enough. His reputation was his shield. He was the quiet, confident heart of the savanna. His power was in his voice. Have you ever wanted to speak your mind, to stand tall, and then found your words trapped in your throat? Have you ever felt a fire inside you, a truth that needed to be heard, only to let it slowly fade into a whisper? This is where our story turns. Then, one dry season, new prides appeared. They were young. They were hungry. They were loud. They did not know the old lion's history. They only saw his age. They saw his slow steps. They saw his silence. At first, the old lion watched them. He saw them hunt in his lands. He saw them challenge his authority. He felt a growl rise in his chest, but he swallowed it down. He told himself, let them have their youth. Let them have their noise. He thought silence was wisdom. He thought peace was turning away. But the young lions grew bolder. They encroached further. They hunted closer to his resting places. They sometimes even bared their teeth at him. The old lion retreated. He moved to the edges of his territory. He found smaller, weaker prey. He began to eat alone. His once proud posture sagged. His eyes grew dim. The silence he had chosen, once a comfort, became a cage. He had forgotten the sound of his own roar. He had forgotten the feeling of true command. He only remembered the fear of conflict. One twilight, a young cub, lost from its pride, stumbled upon the old lion. The cub was small. The cub was scared. It looked at the old lion, not with fear, but with innocent curiosity. "Old one," the cub whispered, "why do you not roar anymore?" The question hung in the cool evening air. The old lion looked at the cub. He saw his own lost youth. He saw the potential that fear could steal. He saw the truth. Silence chosen out of fear is not peace. It is surrender. It is a slow forgetting of who you truly are. He stood up. His old bones ached. His muscles felt weak. But something stirred within him, a memory of fire. He looked towards the distant roars of the young lions. They were loud. They were many. But they lacked the depth of his years. He took a deep breath. His chest expanded. A low rumble began in his throat. It was rusty. It was weak. But it was there. He pushed harder. He remembered the feeling. He remembered his power. Then, he unleashed it. A roar. Not the roar of his youth, but a roar of aged wisdom, of rediscovered courage. It tore through the savanna. It shook the leaves on the trees. The young lions stopped their own calls. They listened. They remembered. They knew that sound. It was the voice of the true king. He did not chase them away that night. He did not need to. His voice, once again, had drawn the line. He had found his truth. He had found his roar. He slept peacefully under the stars, a king once more. Maybe this story is not about an old lion at all. Maybe it is about you. Maybe it is about the voice inside you that has gone quiet. The truth you have swallowed. The strength you have forgotten. Ask yourself, what roar have you silenced? What fear has made you surrender your own power? If this story touched your heart, take a moment to like this video. And if you want more slow stories, real lessons, and quiet growth, please subscribe. Write in the comments below, what truth are you ready to roar today? This channel is a place to breathe, to reflect, and to become a little braver every day.